I never get people why they buy Magi, that the item is so high risk, high reward. But it's just inconsistent. Like if you die once, it's just.
Yeah, but imagine the dopamine output if you get stacks.
Literally, I never built that item in my whole life
And it doesn't
because
matter
of
how
that.
good high, if there's reward, league players are dopamine junkies. They will buy it.
I'm more like, I don't take those risks. It's
Yeah,
just not
I
worth
think
it.
they should bring back some of the occult. Do you remember what the item does?
Oh, at least he flashed. My armor has no say in this matter. Diego is such a useful champ, by the way. I love Gangplank. I can't understand how they haven't nerfed that champ, by the way. They just keep buffing it, and it's because of some fucking bronze silver player who sits in like bronze and they can't hit combos or like they can't propel the pilot the champion enough. So they just like buff him. It doesn't makes no sense why they're buffing this champ.
Well, didn't we talk about this like a few days ago? Isn't the league mainly balanced around the pro scene?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Like, didn't like in Patronus they keep saying like, oh, this change is made for the casual players. Oh, this change is made for pro players. Like, I don't know. But it's just dumb. It's just dumb. Like you should never balance it around. You should never balance it around bronzes playing a champ. Like I genuinely feel like that. If you want that philosophy in your game, then you need at least like 2 separate instances for the game.
But then the viewers are disconnected. They watch Worlds and the patch they see being played there isn't the one they play. Like many plebs, quote unquote, take inspiration from pro games for their own game.
I mean, you just have to give up some luxuries in life. I think like you can't like appease everybody.
I mean, it's all about the investors. It's all about what brings money. Having active pro scene with lots of watchers brings money.
Oh my god! Did anyone see what happened?
You were direct.
Hmm. I don't know. I swear I need to like infiltrate Riot Games and just become a developer and start like designing the game as it should be. What is this Gangplank
I think
shit,
it is
dude?
a bit too late for this. Maybe we should just switch to a different MOBA.
Just abandon?
Yeah, just abandon. And look at me now. I'm as happy as I could be. Going strong on like 4 years of no league.
But they're living in their bubble, man. They're like, oh, it's fine, everything's fine, dude. I feel like I'm getting old. Like I didn't know what to do there. Holy shit. Our mechanics are just so bad. I need to get back into the game. Like I just took like a break. I swear, if you take like a break, you just lose all mechanics. Who is this noob on my field? I don't know, Kilo. Hey, we win this game. No way. Wow, we actually won. I want to know what that Gangplank was. I feel like he's a pro player or Solar Baka or some shit. Like I swear I've seen that name before. Okay, did we play one more game or Batera or what?
What do you mean play one more game? Yeah, I keep prediction going. Might as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I felt so bad though. Like I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, where is my mesh?
Sometimes it's about making yourself as easy to carry as possible. You just need to accept that.
I mean, yeah, you're right about that. The guy doesn't have a LOL Pro. Wait, Sloth is a Korean. Played against a Korean. Have you seen the new game, Lost Contract? Not Lost Contract. It's called Lethal Company.
The one you sent it to all chat?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I have not looked at it.
Why not?
I didn't feel like it.
Do you know a guy named Whoops invoked?
No.
He's
Should
a
I?
legendary Nidalee player. Like everyone is
Okay.
saying like Shakib is good, Tent is good, but no one knows about Whoops. He's like the dark hero, you know, behind the scenes, behind the curtains, you know, like
If you say so.
he's the
He's your viewer, right? Yeah, he's insane. I have been told legends of his arrival. I have heard he only got so good because he watched Hazmat on Twitch every
Kappa.
day.
It's the other way around.
It
Like
has
I
been
got coached by him.
foretold.
Like I improved because of him.
No, shut up. He's your viewer. It has been foretold that if he stops watching Hazmat, he will fall back to bronze 5.
Cappuccino.
No cappuccino. Only truth been spoken.
I got murder on my. Have you watched the documentary about Boogie 29486 or whatever?
I said it in my feed, but I
That was an insane
don't.
documentary though. Apparently he's 49 years old and he has a 20-year-old girlfriend.
I mean, kinda weird, but not illegal.
I mean, if it's two consenting adults, it's obviously fine, but there are red flags, right? But those red flag aren't necessarily bad, it's just
That's
cause
just
for
weird.
concern, right?
Yeah. I mean, again, if she's fucking old enough and consenting, there's nothing you can do. There's stars with really young girlfriends as well. DiCaprio.
What addiction do you think is worse, porn or league addiction?
Uh, well, that's maybe the hardest question you've asked me today.
Okay, would you say it's the hardest questions of the year or what as well?
It is pretty difficult to answer.
Okay, which one do you think is easier to combat though? Like get out of, you
League.
know?
League.
It has a blink? Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah. I mean, I quit League, I didn't quit porn.
Well, you're a
But
testament to the fact.
did you expect any other answer than this from me?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, I feel like porn is like a thing in human nature, or more like male nature, right? Like you get that testosterone up, and then it's just like GG. But League is like it's not related to your biology. It's just like a want, you know, like and you can like
Yes,
delete.
because okay.
And you can replace it though, right? You can replace it with Dota or some shit. Wait, who am I? I'm with Ash. They have Rengar. I should go Braum. Braum is not that good here. That glimmer. Heart of mine. I think League of Legends music is non-copyright. Looking Metro Boy. Sure, yeah, you wouldn't smash a 20-year-old as a 50-year-old. You would. If I was a 50, okay, I'll be honest. If I was 50 years old, I would fuck a 20-year-old girl. Like, there's no doubt about it, right? Like, why would you not fuck a 20-year-old girl as a 50-year-old girl? That's like that's like fucking a 10, dude. And if it's between two consenting adults, it's like GG, right? But yeah, I guess people could see it's weird. But then again, like, if there's no red flag, if I mean, even if it isn't a relationship, like if the 20-year-old want to fuck the 50-year-old, it's fine. Look at this fucking Dwayne Johnson type guys. You know, he's like probably he's like 40 or 50, right? Like if a 20, like probably 20 years old, like thirst over her, like thirst over him, like permanently. But if it's like 50-year-old and a 20-year-old and they're in a relationship, then it's like a red flag. You know, like is there a power imbalance? Is it money involved? Um, and these things like raises a red flag. But if it's like 20-year-old and 50-year-old and there's no money thing or anything that kind of like skews the picture in a way, um, then I would argue it's fine. Like it's a fine relationship. Like you don't need to do anything about that. Or I mean, like, you can't really criticize it. Again, red flags are just cause for concern. They're not really, you know, like a big problem. I'm sorry, is this a controversial take? I hope not. Okay, I have to argue about the porn addiction stuff, right? I do think there is one way to replace porn addiction, and that's to get a girlfriend.
Even then, there are people known to keep going.
Mm, you're kind of right, but it's kind of a replacement, right? But the question is, does your porn addiction really like fade away because you get a girlfriend? Because obviously you're doing sexual activities with a girl, right? I mean,
It's
porn. What
okay.
is porn
There,
addiction?
there,
Porn
wait,
addiction
wait,
is
wait,
just
wait,
watching
wait,
porn,
wait.
right? Like
Yes.
constantly.
No. Wait. Yeah, it all depends on your definition of porn addiction. Is porn addiction watching porn, like, I don't know, once a week, which is, I think, normal in a way? Or is it literally watching porn, jerking off 5 times a day?
Hmm.
Or like not
Okay,
being
that's a
able,
good.
like, the real definition of addiction is something that has no longer become, I don't know, I guess fun, but something that your brain actively makes you seek out, or like you will have signs of withdrawal if you go without for periods of time.
Wait, I have no idea what porn addiction is now. Let's see. Porn addiction refers to an emotional dependence on pornography that interferes with daily life, relationships, and the ability to function. Emotional dependence on pornography. So I guess I was just watching. Doesn't necessarily have to do with like, you know, jerking off.
Okay, so, I mean, sure, but if you're watching porn just for sake of watching it, that is kind of strange.
Yeah, but I do. I mean, do people? I mean, I don't know. Like, dude, I can't imagine watching porn without jerking off. I'll be honest. Like that shit is like, why would you ever watch that? Like, there's like the plot it tends to be shit. Like, there's very rarely there's good plot, and even if it's good plot, you watch hentai. Like that's the only good plot, and even those they are rare. Like the hentai comes every like 3 months or so. So
We have an expert for bursts.
maybe like getting a GF doesn't really replace porn addiction
No,
if you're
for
just
most
watching porn.
people who are like that deep into the addiction, it does not replace anything. In fact, it just makes it like worse because you have more points of conflict because your GF usually will not support this.
Hmm. I'm playing versus a virgin top lane. Like from Virginia, I mean. I forgot I'm not allowed to say that, I think.
In game,
Obviously it's in game, right?
everything's in game.
If you kill someone in real life, but like in game, do they still like does it still count then or
What?
can you just say like in game after you do it? I mean I guess you
In,
did already did it, so it count as murder. But
you need professional help.
maybe your perception of reality is so bad that you just like it becomes homicide and not murder, right? You just kill someone because of like your like involuntary manslaughter, I think we would call it. Like you could
What?
make an
What?
argument like that in court, no?
What? For in gaming someone or what?
No, like yeah, you would say that is your argument, right? You say like in game after doing the deed, but then like
No,
when
no,
court comes,
no,
you're like
no.
saying oh,
There
I
is
bad perception of reality. I'm saying like in
okay.
game.
You are trying to plead for insanity which depends how good you are at, I guess, faking it. I mean, there are people who have managed to fake being insane to get a different content. It's not a lesser sentence, it's just different how it's carried out. Because you'll not be in jail, you will be in a high-tech mental faculty. I mean, you could try plead insanity, I guess. But only having in-game after it is not enough. You gotta like go full in. Full
So you
sicko
wouldn't
mode
say
if
it
you want.
stands up into a court of law then, in front of a jury?
Like, you would need to go full sicko mode if you wanted to go for the insanity plea. Wait, I'm inverse in nature's grasp. I understand.
Why am I not hitting my fucking cues? Okay, it's just over. Okay, just the usual top lane shenanigans. Nothing to see here, guys.
Even I don't understand why you poke him so hard to and then fuck the wave. Was pushing into the direction.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I poked him hard now, and
jungle
it will be reset, so I can make sure that. I mean, I can fuck the wave again.
If Y was there faster, it wouldn't have been reset.
You're
Instead,
right, but
Y
I
can
would
just
rather
tank
have
it.
like a good HP trade. And maybe I traded too
Would
hard
rather
in the
just-
wave. I guess you're right.
I would rather just perma freeze the wave. But to be fair, I watch more or less than you. Lol.
There's no way he just backs and teleports. I mean, I guess he does have that. No, he just teleported. There's no way. Oh, he's just gonna lose fame. Dude, a lot of people have started doing this lately. They just lose all their HP, don't have TP, and they just bank. They don't stay in lane. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna do the right decision.
I mean, didn't you say that Challenger, like high elo, was inflated nowadays? So it's probably the tendency of worse players being there now.
Oh, he's back.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why is Dota server dead?
So he banked and now he wins.
Yes.
That's interesting turn of events. I mean, he has ult now as well, so he'll just one-shot me in one rotation.
Jaxel.
God of top lane.
You have Lissandra jungle. You have Lissandra jungle, what?
I'm gonna die.
Why the fuck would you stay?
Cause I'm greedy. Like this guy just back. Like it's emotional gameplay.
You should not get rewarded for this.
I mean, he got rewarded for banking in a bad wave state.
Yeah, but it's just so dumb. This entire games are. What the fuck is Steam servers? Hello.
So I tried buying a
okay.
game today on Steam and it just
Yeah.
like went insane.
Yeah, slow as fuck today.
I can't even log into Dota. It's just stuck on offline.
Sleep is not for the weak, but for the blessed. Between uncertainty and fear, the Arcana prowl.
I just want to play a single fucking turbo game.
Okay, this Lysandra pick is kinda good.
Banquet of sorrow, and Azakana starves.
Dann halt wieder morgen, weil jetzt habe ich wieder einen besseren PC. Also, du bist ganz vorher nicht da.
Naja, wir das gesamte Wochenende bei Christian.
Ah, I see. Wahrscheinlich noch arbeiten am Samstag, aber gut, dann viel Spaß. Ist ja Geburtstag oder?
Yes.
Einfach so. I see. Ja,
Sonntag.
don't do the same mistake you did last time, I guess.
Diesmal bin ich nicht auf Nachtschicht vorher.
Dann ist ja gut. Wow, wow, schön irgendwas Fettiges essen, nicht aber wieder auf den leeren Magen Wodka schießen.
Eine Flasche bin ich durchgekommen.
Ja, okay, und? Wir ja austesten können, wie viel Decelerate du auffangen kannst, bevor du platzt.
Ich meine, zuvor sind wir so 8 Stunden durch Kneipen durchgehoppt, also.
Ja. Du musst ja schon um 17 Uhr anfangen, oder? Oder
Ja, ja.
war es 6 Uhr morgens?
Nee, das war so gegen 6 Uhr sind wir losgezogen. Dann irgendwann 4 Uhr morgens, 6, halb 7 oder wann, war der Blackout gekommen.
Easy. And you're dead.
I'm sorry. I'm just starting to like getting. It's at the point where I'm getting unengaged. Look at this tower. Like my plan was like it's very simple. Very simple. My plan was like I'm gonna get one plating. That's it. One fucking plating.
Stop it, get some help.
3 people coming top. Like they're horny, man. They're horny. They want me so bad.
No, they can see you're getting tilted. Your entire play pattern says, I am tilted, tilt me more. You are actively making yourself the reason your team could lose.
They're
Take a
fanboys, man. They're
breather right
fanboys.
the fuck now, reset your gameplay and stop doing aggressive decisions. Your job this game, your bottom is gapping enemy mega hard. Your only job this game is to make yourself as easy as possible to carry. You have no other job in this game. Can you manage this one job?
I can. I'll try to improve.
Yes, you can. You will try. And you will succeed if you listen to me.
I mean, at least this guy isn't going lethality.
Yeah, look, Talon is already giga. Raka as well.
You know the talent
All
is
you
like
need to
a
do-
famous Twitter guy.
Yeah, all you need to do is not tilt as hard as them and the game is won.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's all because of Janks. Like I'm playing versus that channel. Like
Yeah.
it makes
You should
stuff
be like-
happen
be
to
like
me.
me. Sit in the fucking trees, spam meteor hammer on tree and then just have fun.
Okay, but at Dota that's kind of fun.
It is.
Dude, Meteor Hammer is
I
so
just played
busted item, by
X.
the way. Like it's so fun.
X unfortunately is like pretty bad this patch.
Yeah, I know.
I'm also playing like more turbo lately because it's a bit easier on my my hands. Because it's like 5 games faster. I just take a break after that and then can go again. It's a bit more chill.
Yeah, that's the reason why I like Dawnbringer. You can just play chill and then jump in for
Yes.
2 minutes of intensity and then.
Oh, gameplay. Got an ult. Big. You can also play IO for that.
fair.
You have 9 seconds of action. And then you're out.
And that's the same with Doom. Change my mind.
Dude, you know what I
We have 1 click of action. And then you're out. No other gameplay action matters. Did you click the desert? Yes, you win fight. Did you not click the desert? No, you lose fight.
Oh, fuck, there's a. I still hate that
Bro,
character.
you know, you should not play Dota right now. Desert mid is currently meta.
really?
Yes.
Oh,
Because this E damage on like wave clear is too much. He just one-shots other mid laners with it right now. It's a big run.
and I will do what I did in my last Dota game. Played like half a year ago.
Dude, you know what I love about Dota is the fact that you can, like, the team fights are so much longer than League. In League, it's like
Yes.
5 seconds or 10 seconds, and it's just over. Everything's one shot, it is over. In Dota, it's like 1 minute, 2 minutes long. You have buyback, all that shit you have to
There is-
account for.
I have seen pro games 5-minute team fights.
No
people
way, that's
die like
insane.
3 times.
That's insane. Yeah,
It's
that
so
shit is just.
disgusting.
That's what I want, man.
I mean, old big team fights used to be kind of like, it needed like less one-sided, I guess. I remember all the times like Yuzi played Vayne or Twitch. The team fights with the positioning were always fucking insane.
Wait, why did I flash? I mean, I guess I probably didn't.
It is better to be safe than to be sorry.
I mean, it's a 0-6. There.
Having a bad score doesn't necessarily make the player bad.
Yeah.
No, but it makes the
Simply
champ
an
bad.
unlucky
Like the
game.
stats are so shit. You just get stat checked by anything.
That's a big issue.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself to give your teammates some wins.
Yes, you just play Venomance, and when you die, you ult.
Yes. Or you play Doom. And
And
you
you
kill
die.
Dazzle and you die.
I'm going to hard his Steam servers. This is not okay.
Fuck is SWAT doing? It's like the 6th update in a row. What the hell?
Just think about gambling. Have you ever gambled before?
No, but I...
Depends on what. On like online
Okay.
platforms, not, but IRL, yes.
What do you do
we have
IRL? Slots?
technically gambled on online platforms.
Did you do slots on IRL or what?
No, in different contexts, like certain card games and so on.
I played blackjack online, like in a Norwegian.
And you should not
It's
bet
so
on
heavily regulated in Norway. I feel like
Yeah, but like
they're really on
yeah,
gambling
you should-
addiction. They're really trying to combat that.
Yeah, but like blackjack, if you want to play blackjack like seriously, I think it's more fun to play in real life. Because online blackjack is stacked even harder against you. In real life blackjack, if you know when to hit and when to fold, you have about 48% win chance. Online, because they reset the shoe way more often, you have like, I don't know, 40% win chance at best. So if you want to play blackjack, play it either.
And you can count cards, right?
Yeah.
I've
And
seen
that
people
also
getting
doesn't
kicked
work
out for
online,
counting
'cause
cards.
online, yeah. It depends on
Our
the
establishment, our rules, baby.
Okay. I think in most European countries they can't kick you out, but what they can do is change the table limit of betting to a size that makes it not makes it impossible to properly perform the counting.
Oh,
Because you lose too much money, you can't bet high to regain the losses on good count. But in USA, it depends on the state. There's the states in USA where they can't kick you out, for example. They can only do the setting of the bet limit. Also, I mean, what would you classify as gambling? Just any game pertaining chance, or?
I mean, I guess that's what gambling is about.
Is
I
it
mean,
like
obviously there
play,
needs to be a monetary win or like
I
some
mean, yeah,
price.
okay.
So magic boosters are gambling.
Do drinking games
It is
count? I
though.
guess.
It has to be.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, loot boxes are
I-
gambling in form, I guess.
We gambled really hard yesterday because, well, let's just say, some Ixalan boxes may have fallen out of our store's counter accidentally into our hands.
I see.
In game, of course.
Yeah, have you seen the draft results from some of those fucking displays?
They were really shit. At least that's what we saw. Like really garbage pulls.
I've seen some pretty bonkers pulls.
Cause no, but like there's a at least like the really rare cards you don't really pull that much.
Yeah, I haven't
But-
seen a Mana Crypt yet, that's true.
Yeah, Mana Crypt is like really rare. I think 1 in 30. My friend though, Richard pulled the black discard god. Immediately bought. I have all the cards on the Ultra Mixer now, aka this singular card.
Nah. That was the Ursa guy, right?
By the way, he dissembled Osa because he doesn't like stack stack. He's playing fucking Edgar Markov now.
Okay, never mind. That guy actually pulled a mana crypt. By the way, there are already some really good counterfight cards from the new set out.
I mean, I'm not buying them.
No, I just was sent the link to a YouTube video where they are
Jesus.
shown.
To be fair, Wizards quality control, we
Yeah.
really wilding out here. How did you stop it? You should have kept it going until loss.
Oh
Go
no,
to sleep on the
no,
wins
they're
for you.
fine. No. 2 wins is
What
good.
was happening with Kinvop or what is? He sent like 10 messages that were deleted by a